All right, so we're back with our second breakdown for today. And now we have Miss Brooke here in with the red headgear, red shorts, and we have Bailey over here, black headgear and the white and red shorts. So two girls. Brooke is 17. Bailey is a mother. And so we have these two out today competing with each other. A shout out, Glenn. Heck yes. Glenn, our coach here, helps out teaching in Sylvan, is such a massive help for everything we do in Sylvan. Absolutely love him with the referee. But we're going to get started with these two ladies as we go. So let's begin. And in Brooke right away with that jumping teep. It's good. I like it. But Bailey coming back with those strong kicks as well. So that exchange there. Bailey had two kicks. Let's see if we can rewind just a smidge. Ooh. Kicks and then following it up after. So it's tough to do that one. Bailey had a couple punches and a kick. Brooke had a kick, and it was the last one, but it just grazed, and that makes it tough to score. So we'll keep going here. Oh, beautiful step out there from Bailey. Here, we'll watch that again. Here, step in, fake with that 2. Yes. And then come around with that 3. Here, Brooke misses the teep. The feet are in transition. And beautiful step out. Really nice combination like that one. And then some more punches back and forth here. So good teep in there from Bailey. And then a nice over top there from Bailey. We'll go back and check that out. So we get in that one up top as a nice, what do you call it? Like a flashlight distraction as it comes down. And then this 2 over top. Nice little connection. Brooke is going for this inside leg kick and is just getting caught. The thing I don't like, Bailey, we've talked about this, where's this hand? What's this hand doing down here? You're not blocking yourself. So, however, as we exchange back, Bailey does get those hands up. Brooke's got those hands back up right away. Pretty good stance here. Pretty good stance here. That's good. Then we keep moving. Bailey with that switch teep. Brooke with the teep underneath. And then Bailey with these punches over top here. Nice little combination. Let's keep moving. Bang. Some more kicks. And yes, that was me in the way. I'm sorry. Nice attempt for the teep, but missed. And then Bailey step in. Again, that was a nice combination. Bailey stepped in there. Here, we watch it again. Stepped in and then tried to escape right away where Brooke misses that inside leg kick. Very nice. Excellent punch exchange at the same time. Sorry, Brooke, it's unflattering. Bailey is probably going to be unflattering as well, but you got facing the wrong way for the camera. And then here, Bailey, we talked about this. Got that hand down. That's a problem. Brooke's got this hand up blocking. The problem is with this posture. Okay, so right spine leading back over the back leg. There's no power here. There's your rotation is going to be tough as well. So you're really stuck until you get those feet back underneath you with those hips straight. Bailey's a little more straight up and down. Yes, hands down. But Bailey's gonna be able to throw and continue more stuff along the way here. All, but Brooke doing a good job recognizing the spine, getting those feet back underneath her that way. And then here, again, that spine's leaning forwards now. Good. Hands up. Bailey. Hey, you got your hands up. Fantastic. But good stance here. Good stance here. Very nice. As we continue around. Again, Bailey with that nice step off to the side. Brooke trying to counter with that kick. And I think from that, Bailey looked nice. Super nice combo. But Brooke being able to finish the combination with the kick, Brooke's going to get the point for that. So here, as we continue, good step in with that combination. Good block from Brooke. And then Brooke chasing down afterwards, just chasing down. Still, good stance here. And then Brooke's trying to finish with a kick. Bailey's throwing the punches over top. Good interrupt. Brooke is trying to continue the momentum. Bailey's trying to stop the momentum. I refed it, but honestly, I don't remember how this ended up going, so we'll keep going, assuming we don't. Bailey with the punch over top, and then the kick underneath. Placement, maybe a little suspect. That looks right about groin level, so um, cautious about that. I think it's hitting the hip, so we're okay. But Bailey looks like she's doing a good job of that interrupt while the sparring. And then Brooke trying to throw back on her own here. Brooke's got a little more bend in the knees, which is better. Bailey's super tall here, so she's getting caught. Bailey's got longer arms as well, as you can see here. Bailey's a little more turned in too, so you get that combination. And I don't know who would get the point or the nod on that exchange that way, as they both step back. Here. So, and this is one thing that I try to talk to all my competitors when they're competing, and that's um, in when we're sparring in class, your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, right? You're gonna go, and then I'm gonna go, and then you're gonna go, and then I'm gonna go. Which is great for sparring, great for playing, great for learning. In a tournament, you don't take turns, right? So the problem here, right? Brooke's waiting for her turn, Bailey's waiting for her turn, or they just had that where it's the other person's turn. No. It's your turn all the time. So we'll keep going here. Bailey being the aggressor with that first punch, Brooke trying to counter, and in this case, Bailey successfully baited that kick out, and Brooke is definitely missed on that one. So now Brooke's foot's back on the ground. Bailey's going to step in. Again, really nice off the line. Bailey's coming off this line, coming around. Brooke's trying to teep again with the front foot, which is the correct foot for a defensive front kick or a defensive teep. Correct foot, but Bailey's able to move off the line really nicely here, get that kick on the hip, right? And then out. Excellent. Really nice movement from Bailey here. That looks really nice. But then again, right, Bailey's the aggressor. Brooke is waiting. I'm not sure if she's waiting her turn or if she's tired or what's not, but Bailey's definitely the one going first and is ending up with a lot of the success that way. It's much harder for Brooke to stop um, Bailey's attack than it is for Bailey to attack first. Right? Bailey being first, she has that opportunity, whether it's the aggression, the you just get for Bailey to go first, you have so much more that you can do. Uh, Brooke on the defense here, if she's trying to play a counter game, you could do that, but it's a lot harder to be able to do it. Your timing has to be so much better. Your uh, like your ring IQ or stuff like that has to be a lot better. Yes, it can be super effective, but the bar starts higher. So that's something that Brooke's got to worry about there. Because again, Bailey's stepping in, that inside leg kick. She's just being more aggressive and just charging forwards. Right? Bailey throws punches over top. Brooke throws kick underneath. I still, those punches and the kick are at the same time. I still think Bailey's going to win that exchange. And then we were talking about Bailey steps back, Brooke steps back. Hey, now it's next turn, right? So just stuff to be aware of as we keep going. Just a nice exchange, nothing too fancy. Again, Brooke, Brooke being a little more aggressive, trying to be first, and I think that's more Bailey's waiting for Brooke. So something to be aware of that way here. But something to think about, right? We're back. This is something that we worked on for a long time. Brooke is back to having a nice stance here. This is good, right? This knee could be a little more bent, but posture still good. Bailey's sort of in that same boat. Hands are up. We're doing pretty good that way, right? We stop. Oh, something you're noticing here. This foot, this heel coming down first, and then toe second. This is bad. This is dangerous. If Brooke is going to teep Bailey in the knee, it's a broken knee. We don't want that. So really make sure toes first. Toes, then heel. Bam. Here. And then some back and forth. Again, stepping off the line. That looked really, really smooth. Bailey gets that. See if we can rewind it just a little bit. Here. Bailey starts the movement. Bam. Again, going first. Steps off the line. Brooke's starting to throw a kick. The problem is, by the time Brooke really finishes that kick, gets it out, Bailey's not going to be in the same spot, and you're going to get jammed, or Bailey's going to be out of the way. So Brooke's got to go faster or get a lot better with the timing on that. Right? Here, steps out. This hands up, but there's no power behind it. Whereas Bailey's throwing something, probably hitting Brooke in the back of the shoulders, so there's no power there. And do we get a follow-up? We do get a back leg follow-up, but Brooke managed to escape. Managed to dodge that way and get out. So good on her that way. Again, stepping in. Right, Bailey going first. And that kind of becomes the theme of the rest of the fight. Bailey's going first. Brooke's playing catch up that way. Oh, that one looked like it hurts. So here, hands up, still good. A good attempt from Brooke there, throwing the kicks, and then Bailey trying to counter. Nobody scored. Nobody succeeded. Bailey taking it to Brooke with those leg kicks. And again, we get another one, and here's our time. So nice back and forth that way. Let's see who the winner is. To the middle, and Bailey. There's your breakdown.